Start with recoiling velocity of gun. Class, recoiling velocity of gun, which I told you earlier, can be understood in terms of law of conservation of linear momentum as well. For that, let us consider m1, which is a mass of a bullet, m2, the mass of gun, v1, the velocity of bullet, and v2, the velocity of gun. We have taken only the final velocities, children. The reason because the total linear momentum of bullet and gun on firing, we are having the final velocity v1 and v2. You can see we have taken only the final velocities because before firing, both the gun and the bullet, they are at rest. So before firing, both gun and bullet are at rest. This is the reason the total linear momentum of bullet and gun is 0. Okay? Because the bodies are at rest, so before collision, the linear momentum is considered 0 of both bullet and gun. I hope this is clear. As no external force, we have done according to principle of law of conservation of linear momentum. No external forces are involved in this process. So, we are applying the law of conservation of linear momentum, class. You know, final momentum is equal to initial momentum. This is what? This is final momentum. So, final momentum is equal to children, initial momentum, which is 0. Final momentum is m1 v1 plus m2 v2. Okay. So the total momentum before collision is equal to total momentum after collision. Here the total momentum after collision is equal to the total momentum before collision. So class, now m2 v2 is equal to, we have taken this m1 v1 this side and got negative sign also. So m2 v2 is equal to minus of m1 v1, and we have taken out this v2, final velocity. v2 is equal to minus of m1 v1 upon m2. Okay. Children, this negative sign shows that v2 is in the direction opposite to the direction of v1. This negative sign shows that v2, the final velocity, and it is in the direction opposite to the direction of v1. That is, gun recoils or moves backward when the bullet moves in the forward direction. Bullet will move in the forward direction. Okay. Bullet, it will move in the forward direction, but the gun, it will give a jerk and it is in the backward direction. Children, you know, m2 mass of gun is very large as comparison to mass of bullet. So velocity of bullet is very large as comparison to velocity of gun. That is, gun is very much heavier than that of bullet. So the recoil velocity of gun is much smaller than that of the velocity of bullet. This is about law of conservation of momentum, and we have deduced this third law. We have used Newton's third law in the law of conservation of linear momentum also. Okay. So that's it for today. Thank you.